in no particular order, here's this week's Top of the Bar. Diving back to 6, George and Alexis will be dancing Quick Step to Get a Kick Out of You by Frank Sinatra. Hopefully the judges will get a kick out of this one. At 5, Barvinda and Julian will be jiving to Right Back Where We Started From by Maxine Nightingale. So let's see if this track helps them get right back where they belong in the competition. A non-mover at 4, Lewis and Katia will be performing a rumba to Falling by Harry Styles. But Lewis will be hoping for no falls this weekend. Now the moment you've all been waiting for is the top 3, again in no particular order. Straight in at number 3, Alex and Johannes will be dancing the cha-cha-cha to this. That's Ring My Bell by Anita Ward, released in 1979. It's been 2 weeks at number 1. They'll be hoping they can ring in some magic and cha-cha-charm us this weekend. At number 2, we just heard from them, Karen and Carlos will be performing their couple's choice to this. That's Lady Gaga's track Born This Way. Known for her reinventions, this routine promises to be Gaga-level iconic. Let's hope they can defeat Poker Face this weekend. And at number 1, Amber and Nikita are jiving to this. That's Proud Mary by Tina Turner. Former Strictly celeb Alexandra Burke earned a perfect 40 for her drive from the final to this track back in 2017. Amber and Nikita will be hoping they make themselves proud with this one. And that's it for this week's official Strictly Top of the Bar. Next up, before we announce our next Christmas celebs, our pros have been warming up for something else, ready to take on a set that took TikTok by storm and battle it out for a Guinness World Record title. Yes, you guessed it. Tomorrow sees the return of the Pro Challenge. Here's a little teaser. The Strictly Pro Challenge is back. Our professional dancers are attempting to set a world record for the most samba whistles performed in 30 seconds. Let's go! This year, I'm on the panel, and I'll be keeping a close watch on our dancers' technique. Only one pro can be victorious. I've got this.
World record, I'm coming for you.
Let's go. Bring it on. Welcome to the Strictly Pro Challenge 2025.
Let's go!
Now, oh, you guys, you know what that sound means. It's time to announce more celebrities taking part in this year's Christmas special. But first, let's recap all the cracking celebs we've had so far. Our first festive reveal is presenter and former Queen of the Jungle, Scarlett. She'll be dancing with Vito. Next out of the Strictly stocking was Melanie Blatt, who'll be dancing with Kai. And finally, we unwrapped Jodie Townsley, aka Fury from Gladiators, who'll be dancing with Neil. So who else is about to jingle all the way onto our Christmas Day dance floor? Let's find out.
What's going on, people? It's me, Papa Sunday, and Leslie here. I'm here to tell you that I am taking part in this year's Christmas special of Strictly Come Dancing. That's right. I'm here to shake a leg and show you how it's done. That's right. All you've got to do is 2 seconds. Just do it. Wow. Oh, you see that? If you want to see more than that, just tune in. And I'm going to be doing that the whole routine. And also, if you want to know who my partner is, over to you, Fleur.
Thanks, Babatunde. I can indeed reveal Babatunde's pro dance partner is Nancy! Ready for another one? Okay, here you go.
Hi, my name's Nicholas Bailey, and you might know me for playing Dr. Anthony Truman in BBC's EastEnders, and I'm delighted to be joining you for Strictly's Christmas special. It's such an amazing opportunity. I'm going to have a fantastic time, but the most amazing thing is my incredible partner.
Hello, yes. Oh, no, I got the point. Yes, he's wonderful. Yes. He done it before? Definitely. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be great. His choreography is perfect.
See that?
How exciting. We can't wait to watch Babatunde and Nicholas unwrap some serious news on Christmas Day. And stay tuned, as Jeanette will be officially announcing the final Christmas celebrity on tomorrow's show. Now, Picasso, Da Vinci, Van Gogh, just some of the great artists. But there's someone who movement. Would you agree? And what difference do you think that would have made?
I do agree, and if we watch the clip now, you're going to see three kind of like actors. 1, 2, 3 to the music. Then there was a lovely extended arm there, and then she did a little cheeky like, oh, wiping her sweaty brow kind of thing there. Now those first three accents were to the music, like boom, 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 boom. I would have loved her to be a little bit sharper, a little bit more punch to it, and a little bit further away from her body, so the people at the back of the room can see what she was doing. She did that in other moments, like up on the shoulder, she was still in the space, but we needed a little bit more. Then around the beautiful, then this thing here, right? Again, the people at the back need to see it. It's a little bit like, I'm going to play now, but it's kind of understated and internal. And in the musical, you kind of present it a little bit further out. It needed to be a little bit more like you're in a musical. So the people at the back can see it. So I'm hoping you'll do that next week.
Right, on to Amber and Nikita and the quick step. Now, Moxie recognised that Amber had been working on stretching, like the judges had asked her to, but felt that she could have relaxed more. Why did she see that, and how should it have?
I mean, Amber's a perfectionist. You can absolutely tell. She was stretching up, but she stretched up so far that you can see the gap in there. She actually became a banana shape. She was extended from her lower back instead of from the area where her bra strap would be. Let me get you a diagram.
Oh, here
right.
she is.
Here's my diagram of the week. So I was working on her. So basically, she had this kind of shape going on, like a banana shape, where you would only have one point of contact. It's easy to lose. If she would go from her bra strap and like project up where her sternum is and keep that part of her body straight, she can have her two contact points, hip and rib. That way, we can keep a nice diagonal line out and less gapping. She did promenade position, excellent. She was listening to Shirley last week about head position, and in my opinion, she had the hardest dance, not because of the choreography, but because it was the easiest to see the mistakes in. So props to her.
Well, those drawings, Vince and Joanne got, all right? Okay, on to George and Alexis and the salsa. Now, Craig felt the whole base of George's salsa was dancing a little bit wide. What did he mean by that?
Well, first of all, where did this come from? I mean, look at his face here in a minute. Like, I was like, what is this? We've never seen this side of George. We'll talk about that in a minute. So the base in salsa has to kind of stay underneath the body. So when you're going from side to side or forward and back, you have it here underneath the body, so then you can do the hip action and up forward as well. I did see a few times when you did the backward step that it was a little bit too far back. I think that was going over the foot. But the performance of it, isn't easily stunning. The performance of the dance is just as important as the technical stuff because you're selling it, and you can. Like you say, fake it till you make it. I don't think it's faking. I think you love that dance. But it's like you need to perform it. You can be as technically perfect as you want, but you can't be boring. And I hope he keeps that up for the rest of the series.
Okay, on to Lewis and Katia and their Charleston. Now, all the judges loved this routine, and Lewis earned the second 40 of the series. What stood out the most to you?
Oh my gosh, I'm a bit like Anton. I have no words. I'm like, wow. I mean, look, the list, I thought it was going to be too much Lindy Hop, but no, they went into Charleston. Perfect. But look at this part, the coordination and the speed between arms and legs and the synchronicity of it. So I'm going to do a little exercise for people at home to help with coordination, right? So I want everybody at home to try this in demo time. Okay, now this might seem a little bit silly, but it is a coordination exercise that we do as dancers, beginners, to help with coordination. So everybody at home, please try along with us. We're going to bang our knees on the table twice. 1, 2. You put one hand on your nose. You put the other hand across your ear. Again, 1, 2. Then the other hand on your nose, and then cross on the other side. So it goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you want to make it even more difficult, add the feet to different rhythms. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well done, everybody. That's an exercise that we do as beginners.
The whole studio was involved. That was so fun. On to Karen and Carlos and the paso. Now, Shirley praised Carlos's choreography for being of the highest competitive quality. And what she said, she didn't have a paddle high enough to score this. What did you think?
Let's be clear, this was a 4. I don't know what Craig was thinking. The thing is, like, I think he was like, I don't know, listening to earlier comments on different passes when they said
Shelley agreed that Val needed to focus on the tiny details of finishing each movement. What did you make of her performance?
I actually thought, along with her couple's choice, that this was her best dance. I love this side of her, which is calm, focused, and sultry. There's a bit coming up in a second where she stops dead still, right to her feet there. To her fingertips, she's like an ice statue, like queen. Like it was brilliant. We did have a few details like on the ganchos, which means foot, the B's behind his leg. She wasn't pointing at feet, and also on the lift and everything. And also she had what I call a bunch of banana hands, so she threw it on the shoulder like that, rather than that. But another amazing dance.
Well, do you think you can come back next week with some more drawings?
I think I can.
Amazing. Let's hear it for Joey Gibson! Next up, Amber and Nikita made such a splash at the weekend, we couldn't help but reach for the stars ourselves. Because when shells, sand, and sea are involved, it's true, there really ain't no party like an S-Club party. Let's remind ourselves of their
You're very energetic, you're live, you change, you're quick, you have a lot of fluidity. I love it.
The timing is exceptional. You were such a brilliant performer. Covered this wonderful floor. Amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. Well done.
quick step from the iconic tower board and no elimination. How good did it feel to just enjoy that moment without the pressure of the dancer hanging over her head?
I was still extremely nervous. Yeah. I had like 1 second of, oh, this is amazing. And then, I don't know, there was something about the quick step that had me really nervous. And I think it was the frame.
Wow.
And there's something about me and the frame. I was getting it by the end of the week, but with me, when I get a little bit nervous, I tend to grab.
Interesting reflex.
Everything.
Yeah. And Amber, you dedicated the dance to your nana, Jeanette, who was there, cheering you on in the audience.
There she is.
Bless her.
You know, she's been my number one fan my entire life. So to be able to like do something for her, it's very special to me, to my family. So I'm so glad that I got to do that.
Well, she even made it onto the dance floor herself.
She did.
Check this out. She put some moves. That was amazing.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
She's the best. She's just the best.
Big up Nana.
We all love our nanas, don't we?
Yeah,
we
They're
do.
just the best thing in the world. Without them, we wouldn't be the
Big
same.
up all the nanas around the world. Nana Jeanette, though, wasn't the only family member there. Nikita, your
Yeah.
parents were there as well, watching you. Look at them, so proud. So what do your parents make of your partnership?
They absolutely loved it. They were so happy to just be there. They were happy to see us dance together because it was obviously the first time that they actually came this year, and yeah, they just loved it. It was just so nice seeing them smiling, seeing them there, seeing them just enjoy the time and being hopefully a little bit proud as well. You know,
Yeah,
it's
so
just,
proud of you.
it's just the best thing in the world.
Lovely. And Amber, having the experience of large-scale stage shows with the extra dancers, did you feel a little bit more at home? I mean, you said you were nervous, but was that a bit of a comfort?
No, I love that. I absolutely loved that. Especially when we could like do the tricks and things like that. And at the end, I think last 3/8 of our routine was like all of us dancing together,
Yes.
and it was the energy was just so good, even in rehearsal.
I couldn't see none of it, you know. I was just facing the front and I was like hoping that
I was
everything
doing it.
Yeah.
You're like, please let it be going okay.
I was just hoping that everything is fine behind my back.
Well, you took full advantage of the extra dancers, Nikita, with this crab-style
Oh, okay.
moves that you
I was
did.
not sure where we were going for this sentence.
Yeah, look at you.
Here we go.
Little crab to the side. Yeah. What inspired this move, Nikita?
You know what? It's a variation of this move has been done like in 1960s, and we just were searching for a way to do something cool, and it was just a billion things that we could have done, and we decided to be a crab. You know,
Well, it went with the theme.
It did.
You know, like
it was
Beach and all that.
yeah,
black ball, fish and chips, lobsters, crab on the dance floor, quick step.
40.
But that is so much
Makes sense.
effort to do that.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh, more exhausted from that than from the whole routine, yeah.
I love that. Well, the quick step is now in the past, and you'll be dancing a jive to this. Tina Turner, Proud Mary. I mean, you've gone from a fast-paced quick step to an even faster dance.
It's so
The
fast.
jive is
It's so
probably still
fast.
catching your breath. How are you finding this dance?
Well, I feel like from Blackpool, I think everyone is like slightly on the back foot. I'm a little bit fatigued. I mean, I've been fatigued
Well, I was going to say, yeah.
when Nikita was teaching me the jive today, I had like 3 brain cells and I was trying to figure it out. So hopefully, tomorrow after a good sleep, I'll tackle it again.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great. It's just very fast.
Oh,
It's so fast.
You know, and we need to talk about the instant dance.
oh,
I mean, this is going to be chaos. The judges will be marking the dances from 6 to 1, and this could really shake up the leaderboard, actually. This could change everything. Nikita, you were so excited for this result show.
Yeah.
Amber, what do you think about it?
well, this is my thought. We're in a very dangerous spot on the leaderboard.
Yeah, we are.
So we could really benefit from the extra 6 points.
Yeah.
So at first I thought, oh, this is going to be so fun, so excited. And now I'm thinking, actually, we need to be really good at it.
We're doing our best. No, listen, the priority is still to show off our skills,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's an entertainment show, like television. So let's have some fun, no rules.
And I feel like out of everyone, I've got the most chaotic partner, so I have no idea what he's going to make me do.
Oh, it's going to be so fun.
It is
Good
going to
luck
be
in
great.
training. Can't wait to see it all.
Thank
It's
you so
Amber and Nikita. Well, that's it for tonight. Jeanette will be here tomorrow with the first professional to take part in our Pro Challenge. And she will be announcing the final celebrity for this year's Christmas special. Plus, she'll be catching up with Balvinder and Julian and George and Alexis. Have a lovely evening.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is the perfect day for you.
Oh, goody!
Wanna get out of here?
Great, we are back.
We have something for everyone. Get wrapped up in festive phase. Fun for all the family on the BCI player.
This is a history that we share with literally billions of people across the world. It's a history that runs too deep and matters too much for it to be brushed aside or wished away.
Empire with David Olusoga. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Mary Berry helps Alan Titchmarsh bake his first ever cake in half an hour. First on BBC Two, the oven, gardening, gloves are off.
Daybreak in London.
Right, good morning everybody. Welcome to the arrest phase of Operation Raw in response to a significant increase in phone, theft, snatches and robberies.
Police are hunting a prolific phone snatching gang. They're about to carry out a series of raids to catch them and put them behind bars.
If you are faced with a gun, it is a massive sharp gun. Get formed up out the front of the building in our vehicles in 8 minutes. 27, let's go.
Teams are targeting 8 addresses at once.
We'd like to take something, but I'd rather not make our presence known until the second.
been a number of phones has been taken from the property. We do believe that they are stolen. There are other items as well that we do believe that are stolen. And then they're obviously draining money from accounts or using their bank accounts to go on and purchase other property.
It really is a really good thing to know that we have taken somebody else's secret. They've been out committing robberies just today with the accident.
There are two serums being sold as part of the declared firearms incident, and these are sold in 0.
Many of the snatchers use serums. They're lightweight electric motorbikes. Tin foil is often used by snatchers to wrap around stolen phones. It stops their location being detected.
Gonna kill us! Gonna kill the members of the public! We are improving people! Oh, shut up! What's on the tin foil for them?
Catching snatchers on high-speed bikes who are weaving through pedestrians, through parks and on pavements means police are having to adapt using serums themselves.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for hot areas.
70 officers from across London, including police serum riders, are targeting the snatchers.
The peak time is between 7 and 12, where 22 incidents were reported on one day alone.
The operation brings together multiple specialist teams.
The important bit is about how we all work together. So if all of you that are out in plain clothes, you are eyes and ears out there. You've got CCTV over you as well. So I need you to feed that information.
No, because I saw on Team 1 will deploy around the island. There's still one's been seen coming into this back route from where we've just come.
This time, as is often the case, the suspects get away.
But I was confirmed the CCTV, it was 100% a saw.
What does that mean?
It means there was 2 people on the saw one.
When there's 2 people on it, it's more indicative of being involved in criminal offences. Which makes it even more frustrating when we're just
Later that night, a police serum pulls over a car suspected to have fake number plates. This time, a man is arrested.
Sorry, just pop your hands on there. So, the vehicle's made up of like this. Smells strongly of cannabis in this car. So, perhaps from someone in this car's cannabis. So that means it's taken 22 years of drugs out. There's 4 in the car. Oh, okay, you stay there, mate. Get your foot out, get your foot out.
He was on court bail for knife point robbery offence. He was breaching one of his conditions, so he's been arrested for that. And we know him previously has been connected to one of the Southwark Place smashing gangs.
Officers say using serums is having a big impact on the thieves.
They hate us having them, they hate them being out, they hate seeing them. And from our point of view, and from public point of view, if we can deter the offending, ideal. And if they want to come out and play, then we'll be there to pursue them and put them in front of the court.
But getting to court can take months, and it's not just snatchers on serums that people have to worry about.
For me, London was home, and I built my life here, and there wasn't any other home. This was everything to me, and I came here at the age of 20, and I built a life for myself here.
Genevieve Scheller appeared in the Netflix series Bridgerton.
I put my phone down next to me, and next thing I knew, it sounds really weird, but it felt like a darkness came over me, like the energy around me just changed, like something felt really off. I didn't see him behind me. I made the first move of grabbing his arm to like get the phone, and then I pushed him like my castle neck back. It was just a full-on fight between 4 people for about 5 minutes, and I ended up getting concussion.
Dr. Aya.
The man who stole Genevieve's phone was Zachariah Valera's. He was caught running from officers after stealing a backpack from a blind couple. It later emerged he'd served 14 months in youth detention. He was threatened to the head by Jones.
Just went off.
Machete.
Strictly. It's all that dust in the move.
Brain just like starts thinking of the worst case scenarios.
What? Of me?
I carry things under my
Dangerous.
coat. I don't like putting things in my pockets. I like check things 100 times. It's made me like so hypervigilant, which I know is a trauma response. And I don't like being out in public, to be honest.
Behind all of these crimes is a victim. You leave victims on the
So
ground.
they, you just see them, you
having
just
their
so
phone
easy to
stolen.
just take.
Most recent data shows the phone has now been stolen in 7.5 minutes. That's unacceptable, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
London has seen a steady rise in the number of phones
Oh, I tell
stolen.
you not to walk
In
around.
2024, there were more than 80,000.
Personally, I'm taking it very seriously, and I'm aware that this particular crime type is one of the biggest issues for Londoners, and we are going to do something about it.
We've heard time and again throughout the course of this investigation praise for individual officers who support the victims of phone theft, but that overall the strategy isn't working. Who says that?
There's been a revised strategy, so whilst the strategy may have been focused on responding to thefts and robbery, the strategy more moves into a different phase of targeting organised criminals, the ones that really benefit in driving the crime type. So our strategy has shifted and become more precise.
Police say this is what the new strategy looks like in practice. 46 people are arrested in a major operation. They're believed to be part of an organised crime group smuggling up to 40,000 stolen phones to China and North Africa in the past year. That's up to 40% of all the phones stolen in London. In China, stolen phones can be sold for up to £4,000 because they can bypass censorship. In the back of their car, iPhones, some wrapped in tin foil. The operation, called Reckoning 3, followed the discovery of a box of phones in a warehouse near Heathrow.
Reckoning 3 is evidences how serious we're now taking it. It's exactly where the public want us to be and operating targeting those individuals.
But police say only about 1% of phone theft in London results in what they call a positive outcome. That means a resolution like a charge or a caution.
Simply not good enough. It's an outlier in terms of the rest of our other crime types that are around the 10% mark. There's more to understand here, but the bottom line is that isn't good enough.
Among the resources that police in London can draw on, a helicopter team based in Essex.
Through a double crossing at 2 miles an hour in a 2-0.
They're tracking a phone snatcher on a motorbike.
It's on the wrong side of the road, so temporarily high risk. Tactical contact made and is running southbound Fife Road.
Having served with the Met, Andrew Lawless knows London streets well. That's useful when finding
What's he done?
clues on the ground.
We are phone touchers work nightmare. Once we get overhead, the odds of them getting away dramatically reduced. Running generally towards the park. The driver of that vehicle is on your right. He's on your right, behind that van there. Rider detained, confined to the road outside number 3.
We have quite a unique perspective on London.
When we get a car, when we see the suspects on camera, then we can make a real impact and hopefully bring it to a successful conclusion.
Expensive way of
We see a lot out the window. We can use our camera and our tools to locate and stay with the suspect.
obviously to be
We have
cracking down on.
cameras that allow us to zoom right in to granular detail and get really good descriptions of the suspect.
This rider's wearing all black gloves. He's got some sort of navy trousers on, puffer jacket with a small white motif.
Units couldn't get to.
Units Catherine Central, where he's on your left behind that traffic.
So we really got a one unit that was just following around London.
Western Junction, red ATS, taken to pavement, high risk.
We did actually get them detained, and it was a fantastic effort from everyone involved.
Somebody's come off.
but without our sort of unique perspective on things, they would have just got away.
The approach to the helicopter being in that area can be a real deterrent. Obviously, we're quite a big, noisy aircraft. If we're 1,000 foot over Westminster, there's bigger space of robberies. You'll often get the suspects hear or see helicopters out, they can go to ground.
It's not just police officers who find themselves on the front line. From London is seeing some snatching gangs in action almost every day.
I've been in the industry for, a good old 35 years. Parents have always had, pubs, so I was always brought up in the pub industry. So obviously we've got the whole view here. So, if we're pouring a pint, my eyes are literally the fisheye security camera. I can see when they come shooting down here and go straight up there, and then we see the incident. So, we're the first ones on the scene, and we're the first point of contact.
They suspected the same group repeatedly targeting customers. They wear balaclavas, snatching phones on bikes.
We're talking possibly around 5 or 6 or 7 phone keys a week, sometimes 2 in a day. I would actually say it's repeated because I've recognised them, because we see them go up and down and across this section, because obviously our eyes are right here on this corner. And I call them small, medium and large, just because one's small in height, one's medium in height, and one's, I'll say, tall in height. Some of them are stay back, which is down this road here. One targets the target. The second one then comes to go to intervene to connect the phone, and if that fails, the third one's right behind them. So it's very, very cleverly calculated. They are fearless. They do not care. There's no remorse. There's no care of anyone's safety. They don't care if it's a man, woman, child, or elderly. There is no limitations. There's no barrier.
In central London, many tourists seem unaware of the threat from passing phone snatchers. This man is taking matters into his own hands.
Watch out, you guys, keep your pocket! Keep your pocket!
Delivery driver Diego Galdino became a pickpocket hunter in his spare time, after seeing pickpockets on London streets every day. His posts online have been viewed by millions.
Attention, guys, keep pocket! Keep pocket! Keep pocket! Watch out, man! Actually, my speed, like I see it every single day, so I have the filter on my mind. I realize the crimes around the city get worse day by day. They are full of cases, they always in a couple of people, never alone. But yeah, mainly they are in groups.
It's hard race to mark.
European
Hard race to mark. Glad I'm not doing it.
So I always try to shout before they grab it, right? Attention, guys, pickpocket! Watch your back. Attention, pickpocket! 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 Watch your back. Why are you here to steal it? I'm feeling so grateful, actually I was asking every single day for God when I pray, for giving the opportunity to make the difference in someone's life. But yeah, the community not feeling safe, that is the problem.
The impact phone theft can have on a victim is undeniable. I've only been here for 6 months and I've had 2 phones snatched already. I just felt someone sort of come past me, and then I just snatched the phone out of my hand, and I realised, oh my gosh, looks like it's happening again. So I'm just screaming at them, and they were running for quite a while. I think it was ended up being 5 minutes I was running and chasing them. Emma posted the footage online. It went viral, and she was inundated with messages. One of them was a school teacher who taught one of the boys that stole the phone, and he was able to tell me which school, who it was, so they gave me names as well. And I think it was the next day where I got a notification saying that it popped up somewhere in Finsbury Park. When I posted on social media as well, a few other people had the same experience and said that it ended up in Finsbury Park as well, their phone too, and just streets apart from each other. So from Finsbury Park, Emma's phone then travelled to Shenzhen in China. The same journey her first stolen phone had taken 6 months earlier.
Even now, I'm just very conscious that when I'm walking out of my home, I just put my phone away. Straight away. I don't take it out unless I need to.
So what?
And it's supposed to slow it down, which it doesn't.
Blow it up.
I said just stop whatever it is you do.
Make
At
some
Finsbury
intros
Park
or something.
Station, officers from the British Transport Police are undercover, with blurring their faces to make sure they're not recognised by the police. Thousands of phones are stolen every year on London's transport network.
We've literally just walked out the front of the station in two very well-known phone booths. Towards the station, just
Like
know
a
us as
strap
well
on
as
it,
recently.
thinking about the gun.
Guy in the black high school cap. He lives in Portsmouth, but he travels from Portsmouth to London every day to get it one day. But it is their job. It is their full-time job. That's what people don't seem to understand. They are doing it on an industrial level to make a lot of money. They make a lot more money than we do. It's worth their time and effort for one to travel up from Portsmouth a lot of the time to fly in internationally, to spend a few weeks here, to steal mobile phones.
I warned a couple of months ago that if you can come to London and target Londoners and target victims in London, then we're going to come to you. There's been a time when we may not have been as much as politically in the space in law enforcement as we should have been. We very much are now.
The station is a hub for transporting as well as snatching phones.
I'm quite good at the facial recognition thing, and I see the face once and made it past me. It'll eventually tick that, yeah, that's the first time I saw that photograph. Oh, right, police officer. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. You're under arrest for theft. You got to say anything in my own defense. You're making requests. You've been told to give me everything. You understand this? Listen, my friend. I'm going to take you around to the police station, okay? Alright? Historic theft, you've been offered for CCTV, yeah? We'll give you the details of the station. Right, so that's the guy that was posted as wanted a warrant. We followed him extensively last night around St Pancras and King's Cross. His own phone thief. I saw him through Stockton. We checked his details. He is wanted. So he's now been arrested for that offence and was found in custody.
In the last sort of 2 years, there's been a huge surge of guys from around this area, that are part of a wider network of thieves. It's probably in the region of about 600 people. We say we're going to give this for the 600 people in that game.
In one go.
But they're all connected. It's a yearly thing. It doesn't stop. It's a daily occurrence. If we had the time, we would be arresting someone every single day, every single shift. They're connected.
The man arrested was found to be carrying a stolen phone.
Just say it, I'll buy it.
Some stolen phones are recovered by police in second-hand shops, but many victims lose a lot more than just their handsets. Christian teaches calisthenics, a form of strength training. He runs projects helping young people from across the capital.
In my case, I lost tens of thousands of pounds, multiple tens of thousands of pounds. 4 guys were hanging outside the car. We engaged in small talk. I was distracted intentionally, and one of the 4 reached out, snatched my phone, and ran off. And the phone, when they took it, was unlocked. Everything was compromised, from PayPal to the digital wallet, business bank accounts, loans were attempted in my name, different lines of credit, contactless transactions, Uber Eats. It's quite incredible actually to see how, when given the opportunity, individuals can literally clear you out for everything you have.
on top of that, there's also physical threats as well. Katerina helps protect private clients against online scamming and extortion. The worst kind of case scenario in terms of phone theft is when a thief knows the PIN. So often these are the shoulder surfing attacks, and when a thief knows the PIN, they can disable security features, override biometrics, and then with the overridden biometrics, they can access certain applications that do have that added authentication layer. And so the entire device is almost fully in the control of a thief when they do know the PIN. So there's 5 easy steps that can be taken on a phone to just make sure that it's as secure as possible. The first one that I can show you on this iPhone is setting up Face ID or setting up a biometric authentication as the primary method of authenticating to the phone. So if I turn on then using Face ID for iPhone unlock, and then I can set up the Face ID. And now it's gathering my face. And now Face ID is set up. Other measures you can take on an iPhone or an Android are setting up facial or fingerprint ID for each app on your phone, and keeping a record of your IMEI number. It's a unique serial number which your network can use to block your device if it's stolen. You can access it by dialing *#06#. Among the highest profile phone thieves convicted is this man, 28-year-old Spencer Duarte from Saffron Walden. He was forced off his e-bike by members of the public after he stole a handset in August 2024. Officers call him the Cinderella phone snatcher because he lost a shoe in the struggle.
You've got a copy of your DNA in every single cell in your body. So in this instance, we've searched the profile that we've taken from the sweat and the shoe, searched out against the database, and somebody with a criminal record was there already.
In September 2025, Spencer Duarte was jailed for 15 months. On the streets of the city of London,
Stop there for me. Just stop. Come over here. Come over here for me. Let's jump off your bike. Get off. Just get off your bike. Yeah.
officers are targeting suspect electric bikes.
51 kilometres, right? An hour. Right, listen. This doesn't matter about speed. This is illegal. Makes it a motorcycle.
The phone snatcher's favourite mode of transport.
Some of these phone snatchers still dressed up as gig economy riders. That could be for just wearing a jacket or just having a bag on their back. Those bags sort of serve 2 purposes for them. It's not just a disguise. They can chuck the phones in the back. It's for a line, and they think it stops the GPS signals.
Dude, stop. Hold up.
Early morning in September 2025, there's another raid. Police are pinning their hopes on actions like these, targeting the organised crime groups making big money. They are catching some of the snatchers on the streets.
To the killer! To the killer of the public! We are improving people! Oh, shut up!
And they're cracking down on the second-hand shops trading in stolen phones. But the battle is far from over.
Tactical contact made.
For years, the problem has got worse and worse.
That's good.
So, many Londoners will take some convincing that the police are winning the fight against the phone snatchers.
So I think if you had a wrist there, at least if they tried to snatch you, come out of there.
Put your arm.
Huh?
Break your arm.
They were some of history's greatest civilizations, but they spectacularly failed.
No civilization ever thinks it's going to fall.
Discover how and why through treasures left behind.
Our world order will change. I don't think we should ever think we're immune.
Civilizations
press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer. You ain't seen nothing yet. BBC iPlayer.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Christmas Orson.
I suppose people will know me as a stand-up comedian, and of course, Strictly Come Dancing, where I was alright, wasn't I? What people might know about me is, before getting into comedy, going back well over 20 years, my background's in computers, and I've got a degree in software engineering, and I am a geek. Since losing my sight, technology has been a game changer in opening up the world to me, helping me to navigate the everyday.
Can you tell me which t-shirt this is, please?
But there is amazing technology out there that I am yet to experience. So I'm heading to America, land of the tech giant, to get my hands on some of the latest technology that will be changing things for everyone. From trying out a self-driving car to finding out how AI can bring me a whole new level of independence.
What album's this one? This is David Bowie's album.
The possibilities of the future are exciting.
This was considered like impossible technology.
Wow, I mean, so this is the future, really, isn't it? But can I really put my full trust in tech?
Proceeding on San Francisco Bicycle Road 86.
It's on the
Bicycle. And am I ready to put more dependence on technology?
The problem with this is the last thing you need is a blind man who can walk faster.
We are about to find out.
I could do with a coffee, I'll tell you that.
I have a degenerative eye condition. I wasn't born blind, I used to be able to see, but over the first 25 years of my life, my sight deteriorated. People say, when did you go blind? And it's difficult to say because you stop being able to do different things at different times. I'm 48 now, so it's hard to put a date on it, but I've been blind since about 25. For a while, I had a guide dog, and I also used to use a white stick, but I wasn't very good at that. I always have to trust somebody to navigate me around if I'm walking somewhere. I always have to trust that somebody is giving me the correct information if I ask them to read me something.
What we got from fancy? Sandwiches, rolls, shepherd's pie? Which one seems fancy?
See, I love an omelette and I love a shepherd's pie, but I'm not sure I want to be eating one on camera. It just becomes part of life, doesn't it? And I suppose, really, what I'm doing is I'm shifting some of that dependence and trust over to technology. Going back 20, 30 years, somebody like myself would have had to use specialist technology specifically designed to provide accessibility. And then the iPhone came out with a feature of the operating system that reads the things out to you. I mean, this is the newest iPhone. It's still on us today. It's still called VoiceOver. So you would touch an icon to activate it. Yeah. I would swipe through them. These are all the apps I've got with ChatGPT. These are all AI apps. Instagram. They're very rarely go on that. But
It speaks very fast.
it does have some spread now. When you buy it, this is the speed it comes out in the box, yeah? Yeah. Instagram. 4 new items. And you very quickly get used to that and it starts to drive you mad. So you speed it up. Yeah? Yeah. Some people have it very fast. Yeah? Let's dial it down a bit. Phone with a glass screen, no buttons. It seems so fundamentally exclusionary to someone who's blind, but it became the most accessible tool I've ever used. It allows you to do your texts, your emails, read the news, access the train times, buy your train tickets, buy things online. Everything that everybody else can do conveniently through the phone is accessible to me. A lot of the things that people identify with blindness, so like having a white stick, technology
has replaced a lot of them for me, in that I don't have to go to the shop to get a pint of milk and a loaf of bread, because I can have one brought to the house in 30 minutes.
Apple made those first steps, but Google soon released its own version called TalkBack. Now it's not just smartphones that have accessibility features built in, but loads of consumer tech like TVs and even games consoles.
It's a leveler, and that's the biggest game changer. The fact that I do everything now the same as everybody else is what is exciting about it. Because before, things like the smartphone, just like everybody else, was not possible. Mainstream technology is for everybody in a lot of cases, and that's what's exciting. It feels like we are invited into the club. You know, the doors have been opened.
The smartphone really started something for me, and now technology is only getting better and better, offering greater levels of access and autonomy. Since then, we've seen a boom in technology, from development of new software and apps to the rise of gadgets like smartwatches. Artificial intelligence is now driving another push in technological advancements, which for some is frightening, but for me is very exciting. There are technological innovations happening all over the world, but we are heading to America, home to many of the world's biggest tech companies, and some of the most exciting gadgets on the planet.
We are going to San Francisco. We're going to go check out the latest in what is on the horizon in terms of AI and self-driving cars. They've actually got them. I'm excited about the trip. I'll be more excited when I'm at the other end of this flight. I don't like the turbulence. I can't relax. I can't sleep because I can't see how normal the stewards look in the cabin. You know, how much they're not bothered by it. In my head, everybody's panicking.
The Bay Area of San Francisco is an area that's long been associated with cutting-edge technology, from the humble computer mouse to the very latest in artificial intelligence. Primitive forms of AI have been around since the 1950s, but in the last few years, it's exploded.
Hey, mate. Yeah, come in.
Like millions of users around the world, AI assistance has become part of my daily life.
What's the weather like?
It looks pretty nice out there. The sky seems clear and it looks bright and sunny. Seems like a lovely day.
Not raining?
No rain in sight from what I can tell. It looks like a beautiful dry day out there.
It's certainly becoming a thing I'm using more and more, you know, each day. The amazing thing is this is as bad as it's going to be. It's already incredible. So for a lot of things, I would ask my wife or my daughter, what does this look like? Can you describe it to me? Whereas now I can use AI and I can get a lot of that information. So for example, if you can't see, you know, unless you can feel that something is a specific item of clothing, often you have to ask people, or you have to mark them in some way, you know. I've spent a lifetime cutting labels on things so that I know the one with the cut-off label on an angle is the blue one. With AI, you can just have it open and just, so is this the blue one? No, it's green. Can you tell me which t-shirt this is, please? Just describe it for me.
Absolutely. This t-shirt is a grey one with a graphic of a cassette tape on it, and it says Deftones on the tape.
Good band.
It's pretty nostalgic and fun. Love it.
It's remarkable how much it's like talking to a real person, and my wife never compliments my t-shirts. AI assistance like this is built on large language models, a form of AI that is trained on a vast amount of data, from written articles to online images.
The first one looks like it's shampoo.
In order to recognise the information we need and help it build realistic sentences in response to questions that we ask.
Can you tell me what this is here, please?
Sure, that looks like a packet of decaffeinated coffee.
Which one are we wearing? Can you look at my shirt here and just tell me which colour it is that I've got? And is it clean? Does it need ironing?
Sure, so the shirt you're holding up looks like a dark navy colour. It looks
pretty clean, and there are just a few wrinkles. So if you want it super smooth, you might want to iron it quickly, but overall it looks great.
Like a real person. Whether browsing your social media feed or asking your smart speaker for a recipe, most people have used AI, even if they don't know it. I'm a convert to the assistance that artificial intelligence offers. There are many that have concerns though. Trust, energy use and overdependence are common arguments aimed at the rapid growth of AI. There have already been issues of AI learning from biased or prejudiced data, and there are fears that with AI starting to create content, the accuracy of information will begin to decline. Like it all knows it though, AI is now an integral part of technology. There is now a real race to develop improvements in artificial intelligence, but it's the advances within hardware, the physical products we use to access AI, where it gets really exciting. None more so than wearable tech, and we've been given unique access to one of the giants of the tech world to find out. We are heading to Meta, the parent company of Facebook, to have a little go of their new smart glasses and live video interpretation, which sounds pretty groovy. I think this is the start of what is going to be a massive game changer, for anybody that can't see really, is using AI to describe your surroundings and what's going on and what you're interacting with in real time. It really is the start of mainstream technology bridging that gap and becoming access technology, as well as something that everybody wants. Unless you've been living under a rock, you will know the name Meta. The company that started in 2004 as the Facebook, was rebranded as Meta in 2021,
the best rider in this
and
team.
now runs a whole host
Somebody
of
in the other
social
team
media
said
platforms. They are a
you'll have to
company
look
often
after.
criticised.
They've got like escalators posted, and somebody in the other team said you'll have to look after the heavy ones like Ben, and somebody else said Ben's the best rider, and so he made a point of winning on every escalator. One impression. So when he did the first one, I said, "Oh, well done, Ben. Not half of that." He was giggling. I couldn't speak because
Meta is one of the biggest spenders
it's better
in
I don't.
research and development in the tech world. And in recent times, they have moved into hardware. Most exciting for me are their AI-powered smart glasses.
Now, Chris, I want to take you into our Meta world. Are you ready?
I'm looking forward to this, yes.
Your life will never be the same.
Maxim Williams has been with the company for 12 years and is now Meta's head of accessibility.
I want to show you his glasses. I'm going to give you a pair.
Right. And there we go.
These are special limited edition only for the coolest people.
Well, I'm afraid I'm lowering your standards there, but it's incredible how much these are taken up, isn't it?
Yeah. I think what is really appealing to people is this form factor. To be able to have your hands free and navigate the world.
You're right. I mean, the one thing that blind people never have is two hands free. Right. You're holding onto the stick, the dog, another person,
That's right.
It's the AI. That's what's exciting inside these things.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to have it done.
All right.
Evolving from a social media tool and AI assistant, these glasses are now part of an accessibility push into mainstream technology, using microphones, speakers, a camera, and AI to provide information about the visual world. Usually the information the glasses give me would be for my ears only, through discrete speakers in the frames. But to help you understand what's happening, we've mic'd them up. Alongside the ability to listen to music, take photos of friends, or ask AI about the weather, these glasses have two key visual AI features. The first of these is describing photos, just like with a phone, but much more practical. Hey Meta, what am I looking at? The glasses take a photo and the AI analyzes it against a vast amount of data to provide a description.
You are looking at a tree in a building. The building is a large, modern structure with a sleek, glass exterior. It has a rectangle